sideline, the 40-year-old head coach. His first year at the helm of the program, played for Mark Johnson here at South Bend Riley. Then he went and played at Southern University.
You guys made a great comeback. Just talk about the performance of your guys. It's just about doing things the right way all the time. Sometimes we forget to be in the right spots because we're used to playing basketball in a different manner. So now that they're buying in, we just got to make sure they do things the right way every single time. We'll be okay. Marion went to the 1-3 zone there. What adjustments you guys need to make to that? We just got to make sure that we're attacking the gaps and not being stagnant and standing and holding the ball.
The head coach of the Riley Wildcats, Jared Drake, is going to his dad, a legend up at Brandywine by the name of Leonard Drake. Still the all-time leading scorer in Bobcats.
Jared Drake's Cats.
Jared Drake has come in to take the reins of this Riley program, and they've made a pretty seamless transition.
They got a team this year that's got some good leadership. They got some size inside, three-point shooting outside, and I just can't say enough about the job that they've done, the coaching staff, getting them ready to go this year.
Everything you're doing, they're all buying into what you're doing, and they have, and they've had a great start to the season. So he hasn't backed down from any of the challenges, and he's got a team that he can trust, and they can trust each other, which is really a big part of it.
This place will be wild, and they've got to represent the Bend. The Riley Wildcats, 16-4 in their first season under head coach Jared Drake, who has his thoughts on tonight's matchup.
A lot. Every night we go home and we learn a lot from the game, from film, from study hall, from everything that we do daily. So each day we come in with a new territory to conquer. And each day I'm proud of the journey that we overcome.
He's coaching. But then he looks over at us. I mean, he's coaching his boys up. He's coaching his heart out. That's it, man. That's what you do. He hasn't sat down since they came on the floor from the pregame. Officials keep trying to get Coach Drake to stay on the field.
Jared Drake calls the play from the sidelines. He says sometimes when he calls plays, he envisions what his Bob Drake call. Pouring his team during that last sideline, he didn't miss it the next effort. He got it on that last one.
Oh, my goodness. I love this guy. He said, if my guy says something, you tee him up.
I think one of the turning points of that quarter was when Jared called timeout for the Riley Wildcats. After that timeout, they scored 7 points, all by different guys. So they were really able to spread the ball around, get back in this
coach. Very spirited, very into the game. Let me tell you, he's been their coach for 4 months.
That's all?
That's it. And I told my friend, I said, he's a new coach. I said, because I remember the coach before him, And he said, them boys, he said they acted like they scared for a little bit. He said, I had to show them I wasn't scared,
I want to say something that I found to be very intriguing. He said that Coach Drake had only been on the job for 4 months. Really?
Yes.
So no wonder he's so excited. He's been waiting for this opportunity.
Well, I heard him say that he had been behind some other coaches, but I didn't know exactly what he was referencing.
But he has only been on the job for 4 months. He's claiming. He's claiming things. He said, "This is my house."
And the Wildcats come away with the wins.
What made me want to be a coach at Riley was the fact that I'm actually a Riley graduate. I've played high school basketball for 4 years like everybody else did, went on to play college, went on to play professionally, and had the opportunity to come back to Riley and coach. And first thing that came in my mind is changing lives. I've known for a while now that when I was here in South Bend as a senior in my high school and my senior year as a high school student, that there are a lot of issues that the youth in South Bend go through that they need some guidance in. And that was one of those major issues that made my decision on why I wanted to be here.
How do you know as a coach if you are doing a good job?
As a coach, the way you know you're doing a good job just kind of depends on what level you're coaching at. At the college level and at the pro level, everybody wants you to win. That's the most important thing. But at the high school level, I believe the most important thing is changing young boys into young men, teaching them the difference in being a boy and a man and understanding what is necessary to get themselves prepared for the next level of life, whether that be going to trade school, whether that be going to college, or whether that be going into the workforce immediately after school.
What is the most rewarding part of being a coach?
Like I said with that last question, going to school or preparing them for life is the most rewarding thing for me. Being able to get a phone call from a kid that I coached 6 or 7 years ago, and that young man called me and say, "Coach, I'm getting married. I finished college. Would you come to my wedding?" Yes, I will be there. That's the most important thing.
What's the most difficult part of being a coach?
The most difficult part of being a coach is taking over a new job. That's the most important, the most difficult part of being a coach, because you have to import your system. You have to change the things of the past and bring forth the times of the new. And getting everybody to buy in isn't as easy as everybody believes. But once you get that factor done, then everything should be smooth sailing.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I'm excited. I hope everybody else is excited. And I look forward to this season, and I look forward to changing lives and bringing success and a winning culture back to the Riley Wildcats.